following on the success of Bloody Mama, they were looking for another woman gangster picture. And I found this book, Boxcar Bertha. Now, that was the heyday of women's lib, if you know, which everybody was avoiding the nomenclature, but that was what it was. And what I liked about the story of Boxcar Bertha was that she was a woman outside the strictures of what women's lib seemed to be about, which was really not addressing, you know, the very wealthy or the very, very poor. And so here was a woman who had, I felt, instructions for all strata because she lived outside the system completely. So if she wanted to go visit her boyfriend, she got in a boxcar and went. Well, why? Sort of out of necessity, because she had no money whatsoever and didn't really see a way to get any, and then kind of didn't care that much about it. Now, everybody had a different point of view about Boxcar Bertha. And fortunately, my viewpoint ended happily. I don't know about everybody else, but Roger wrote the story, and then Bill Corrington came in to write the script. And he wanted to change the title from Boxcar Bertha to Big Bill Shelley, because this IWW worker Roger had put into as Bertha's boyfriend, which was, you know, out of the book, he saw as being about his grandfather who had been an IWW worker. So he wanted to change the title. And I burst into tears. And Roger said, "What's the matter?" I said, "He's going to change the whole thing. It's not going to be Bertha anymore. It's not going to be what I thought it was going to be about." And Roger said, "Well, he's not going to do that." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because AIP wants a woman gangster picture." So anyway, so things kind of coalesced around this, you know, which was a kind of unusual idea of doing the woman gangster picture. And in doing the research about it, I discovered that the reason you didn't find a lot of, you know, notoriety about women gangsters is that there had been a kind of stigma against it. The same way there was about women, you know, women and children were chattel. Anybody with me on that one? Okay. And so you couldn't find it unless they were the most notorious. So Ma Barker was known, and Boxcar Bertha wasn't, you know, so known, but she wasn't as, you know, notorious a criminal as Bloody Mama had been. Anyway, how it progressed was Barbara Hershey and David Carradine came in to star in it, and they had a particular relationship, which was she was 4 months pregnant with his child. And Roger kept calling her agent, or did once, and said, "I think she should lose a few pounds," not knowing that was the situation. And, you know, so that was a particular dynamic. And Marty Scorsese came in to say, you know, that it was, he saw some relationship to his brother, and I was like, oh my God, this is not going to end well. But ultimately it did, and you know, with finding Marty as the director was a genius, and then he, you know, really brought to it the intensity that he brings to everything that he does.